Shaq, what you think about the episode?
I thought it was extremely thought-provoking. I think it's something that needs to be done, an experience that needs to be had, and I think it's healthy for Chicago, and I think it's healthy for people in general.
Suave. What you think about the episode?
Man, that shit was fucking nice. I just knew it was gonna be some freaky shit because y'all nasty. Y'all picked that nasty shit. And y'all just wanted me to be nasty. So I had to just, on that bitch, you know? Yeah, skip up to my part. I wasn't that late this time, so I ain't gotta skip until 5.
Big Manny, what you think about the episode?
Man, it was really nice track, man. Everybody did a really good job. Our work is always subjective, but I'm always loving what people have to express themselves. So with that being said, man, another dope night in the books. Everybody did their thing. Everybody. It's not one person who went up there. It was terrible. It was something that you can take from positivity. So you gotta come out, you gotta come show your support, come feel the vibe. It's definitely
I think everybody went crazy today, man. It was a lot of different energies coming through, a whole lot of different subjects on the same topic. It was real easy. Unexpected.
You gotta wake up till Wednesday. Understand we ready this shit. This is all low key, that's right. Now we gotta get out right a little bit. You know, I gotta say everybody looking so good coming here today. Man, it was a back to back.
I will say, as per usual, y'all always look so good.
Yeah, all the time. How y'all feeling this Wednesday? Woo! Yeah. Y'all feeling good? How y'all? Oh shit, hold on. Man. Y'all feeling good from this Wednesday. I was scared. I was like, oh shit. Late night.
Everybody went crazy today, man. It was a lot of different energies coming through, a whole lot of different subjects on the same topic. It was real easy.
Good. I'm excited. I didn't know which way people were. This was one of Miss Fire ideas I took out of the Ruby. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, let me go down a little bit. Let me see. What good.
I thought they picked the topic.
This feels like an AOA topic, don't it?
Right?
Like,
See, look. On the whole ground. Yeah. That's what's up. So how you feel about the topic? This morning?
Right, yeah. I found out about it last minute, so empathizing so much is downloaded and so much is like you're thinking about so much, so it was like pressure right on it. It's like, dang, it's so much to say. Once again. Yeah, but limited time, so it's like I got, my feet on slung, I got what I got.
Right. Yeah, when I got to it. At first, this is one of those. I was telling them earlier, I low-key be having the ones that even the writing concepts that I come up with, and I'm like, I'm not writing to this shit. This is one of those. And then I get it, and I'm like, all right, stop this writing. Because the day busy, I'm trying to think of, all right, what's the head start? I ain't gonna write it right now, but what's the premises? Where I'm coming from?
Yeah, this is real tough. It's a challenge rather to be trying to write also unplug and you can't dive into it. So this is really a writing session for real.
Yeah, it's all about training. How's y'all feel about it? Anybody got anything to say about the writing concept?
Suave, what's wrong with this?
But it was good, but I knew I wanted to write to it, but then I didn't know what to write. But now I'm getting in there. I'm locking in.
Yeah, I see it. For sure.
Yeah. Anybody else? No?
They want to hear some verse.
Gotcha. All right, y'all. So before we trying something new tonight, y'all. Or not tonight. Well, actually, yeah, start tonight. This is the first Wednesday of the month.
Yeah.
So what we doing is we gonna tally up who got the most blue lights, and then by the end of the month, those people that got the blue lights and sign up to be on the teams. That's on the end of the month, which is the pen, which is flow. So we're gonna try that for this month to see how that goes, and then we're gonna draw out a hat. I feel like it's gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. Because we feel like with that, it's a lot of great writers in here, and I feel like it's gonna make everybody blossom. I just can't wait to see where everybody's gonna be, even like 3 years from now, 4 or 5. Like, you know, it's awesome.
So we about to start adding more of the collaborative effort part to Penflow. So yeah, y'all really gonna like that.
Yeah. So, nobody has anything else to say about the writing concept? We're gonna get into the rules and laws and regulations of the evening. I'm gonna let Darren go ahead and hit y'all with this blue light first. Seems like it's gonna be a blue light evening.
Yeah, it is. Blue light, that's what you yell out when you hear something that you like, alright? That means run it back. Also, the blue light is a support system. If you're nervous, you got stage fright, and your friend here, or you ain't never spoken in front of nobody, whatever the case may be, this is let you know that you don't have to read too fast. You have the support that you need. Read it just like you wrote it.
Just like you wrote it. It's not supposed to be finished. It's all good. You know, we want to hear what you had to say. No need to rush it, y'all. But that being said, we also know there's some passionate people in this room. So we also got this red light for those passionate people that kind of want to speak over people while you're talking. Just make sure y'all respect the person that's on the mic during the topic of the conversation. We'll come to you. Y'all got something to say. Try to keep it short. Try not to be kind of lengthy, because I know people, they get into what they want to say and they speak kind of lengthy. So, you know, we want to hear what you want to say. Just be mindful we got other people that might want to say something else, y'all. And that's about it. I guess we can go ahead and get into the show for the
Also,
evening.
if you get too many blue lights, you get we doing 3 blue lights? We doing that? Yep, so you can get up to 3 blue lights. Tonight you get 3 blue lights. You can just leave you on red after the 3rd.
I thought y'all told me that's what you like.
Yeah, we don't see, you know. People tripping like that. Alright, everybody. Put your hands together for Kevin Antonio.
I go by Kevin Antonio. I like this concept, man. You know, I come out when it hit the spot, you feel me? So, this one right here called Shaded Rooms. Right? I can see y'all time further. They pushing back with hurdles. The cushion is flat, virtual, getting what was once back and caused friction. I see it in your eyes, the pain's addictive. How much you love is you giving. It's almost a drug, y'all climax and twisting. The climax afflicted. When the paint is breaking, do you break up, do you break through? Leaving your paintbrush wet to paint views on a broken canvas with picture perfect on focused cameras but only viewed in the shaded rooms. She can't hide it no more. It's one-sided for sure. So divided but colliding on separate floors, hoping the neighbors will hear the pain that's peeping through the doors, stomping and screaming, heart barely beating. It's a reason you're overthinking. It's a reason you're overreaching. It's a reason like you're overreaching, like overachiever. Could it be your mind playing tricks on you? Or could it be that Mr. or Mrs. Selfish, self-conscious, speaking to you only in a way that you can understand his or her ways to self-sabotage this relationship? She or she has no room to share another room that's filled with the same acknowledgement. To commit to each other only means to commit suicide in its most selfish way. Your self-conscious could be a feral bitch. Time can't be tamed. You see, these shaded rooms, well, they really make everything seem so great. Pigmented colors representing each struggle, permanently stamped and perfect. That attention that expands to others' minds is unpredicted to Mr. or Mrs. Selfish, self-confidence. Like, damn, this bitch really winning. So now, they're both back down, drawing their thoughts out. So, how did it start from the beginning? Well, she made me happy and she made me smile. No, he made me happy and no, he made me smile. But I self-conscious, well, shit, they wouldn't allow that comments to peek through the door. Without these shaded, faded rooms. See, these shaded rooms, they only got thin lines, and these thin lines, sometimes they scatter the sugar. Without notice, the corruption awaken our mind at the same time at the right moment to just realize what's really more important. The face of the mirrors they read for their own self-fortunes. See, she's seeing that the time was growing faster. He could see that the time was pushing back with the hurdles and the curls, and well, that was flat by Virgil. Getting what was once called friction. They stared at each other's eyes. The pain was addicting. How much love you giving? The drug was. A lot of climates, a lot of twisting. The climate was afflicting. But that was only you, the shade of rooms.
Always deliver.
Hey, he definitely said the words. I had a couple too. Like, I was ready, young. Any questions?
Any questions? Any questions?
Any questions?
Right here.
What's it?
First off, I ain't gonna do like you was snapping so hard. Like I just needed to hear the whole piece.
Man,
What made you like? What inspired you right there?
oh, what you say? I got something to say. What was the topic?
I feel it.
I'm lit. I ain't gonna let that.
I feel it too.
Oh yeah, I feel it too. So basically, it was like your subconscious. Like sometimes you feel shit mentally. You know what I'm saying? Before shit actually happens, you don't realize it. Sometimes even in a relationship, y'all both feeling something, but y'all don't know what's really there. But you actually look in the mirror, you kind of facing yourself. You know what I'm saying? You basically saying, if I'm a cheater, I feel like she cheat. You feel me? But again, it's your subconscious thing, you know what shit. So it's kind of like a me versus me type thing. So yeah.
What was your favorite line? I know that was a lot.
Oh, my favorite line. I got one now, Kevin. This is my favorite line. I was like, yeah, I got this motherfucker. It was, it's the reason you're reaching like an overachiever. Could it be your mind playing tricks on you? Or it could be your Mr. or Mrs. Self-conscious and speaking to you in a way that you can understand his or her way of self-sabotaging this relationship.
Yeah.
That was my favorite line.
All right, y'all, give him a round of applause, everybody. Hey, man, you supposed to do that robot piece last week, man. That's that shit. For sure. All right, everybody. Put your hands together for the person who chose this topic, Miss Fire.
Little Miss Fire.
One of the back end influences on this. See what you get.
Got pass package.
Hold on. Ooh. Hello, everybody.
What up, what up?
Ooh, yeah. So I call my keys. We can empathize. Right. I love him, touchy-feely. Loving touching you. I love that this is a feeling that's really invisible. Like you understanding me. Deeper is the principle. Just you hearing me is unraveling everything that's touchable. I can see it into you. It's just something in you that wants me, sucking you and touching me. I want it too. Nothing. I mean, nothing. Untouchable. It could be cuffable, but I love when you cuffing me like these cheeks though. Dick on me like a meatloaf. We make a masterpiece, sculpting me and shaping me and holding me. I'm gonna put some lace on, or some of you on my face, or I'm making him feel special. He telling his friends like, I know she loved me, making him want to reveal this tension. Making him want to relieve this tension in my back. Eyes that take me. This still in private, boo. So we conceal that. I think I like touching on the low with you. That touching my body, nobody else can do. Because I'm thriving from the thought of you. Spiritually, what you feel, I feel it too. Just hoping that it's not a distraction. Shoes. Strong rides, earthquakes, or if we get it cracking, just know that I get you and I got you. It takes a lot of love to understand with overstanding this life. You only get, you don't always get second chances. So just know that yes, I like you, I could love you, but I alter lives. No, I can feel it too. Or we can empathize. And that was my piece.
Yeah.
It was different. It was tough.
It's so crazy looking at your jacket from the back with the lights. Like, it's wild.
Good. I'm glad. Distraction.
I had some,
Distraction.
Take off what right there.
Hey y'all, this is her artwork as well. So you see, she matching her art. You know.
Yeah.
Snap.
The name of the piece is Me Pum Pum. So
Yeah. It was actually good.
It was.
It giving that, right, yeah.
It's that type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? Not just mine, but all of us. All of us.
All pum pums. That's
Yeah,
right.
so you can tell me which colors you fit in.
It's colorful pum.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have other pieces. My Instagram is Fire. If you want to follow me, it's Fire on Instagram. Chantel Little Miss Fire, Facebook. But I have a lot of pieces, so yeah. Or if you want to work, whatever, you know what I'm saying, y'all do content, whatever, just get at me, videos, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do it all.
Alright.
So give her a round of applause. Alright, everybody. Put your hands together for Alex. Alex been killing it too. Yeah, Alex was on my team last week, wasn't she? She's been going.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was on my squad.
She been rapping.
Hey, Team Penn didn't get no love last week. Forget y'all. Y'all was like, Team Flow! Whatever. Guess who won? No, I'm competitive.
Everybody can win.
The big win on y'all last week. What was the topic? Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
What was the topic?
I can feel
It was
it.
face down
What was
after.
it?
I can feel it.
No. They talking about.
Oh, last week?
Yeah, with the.
Yeah, do it with no hands.
Oh yeah, do it with no hands, yeah.
Y'all went crazy on that. Do it with no.
Okay, so I was low-key still in the middle of writing it, so, you know, I'm gonna just say what I got. So this does not have a title. These oppressive powers are getting harder to deal with, but revolution is still possible, I can feel it. We are worried about how this illusion of democracy is a setup, while they're worried about how our compliance will get their bread up. You stop needing to feast when it harms you to keep your head up. You stop feeding the beast when it starves you and leaves you fed up. The hungry minority they're afraid of, and I'm fucking eat you, bitch. Riding with me means you eat your greens and you eat the rich.
Blue light. Yeah. You said what about it?
The hungry minority they're afraid of, and I'll fucking eat you, bitch. Riding with me means you eat your greens and you eat the rich.
Okay.
Fuck a meat rider, go suck a dick. Because it takes power and numbers to show the white man who they're fucking with.
True.
Fascists win because hate trumps reason. And I can't get behind any of these policies because I hate Trump's reason.
Oops.
What if I told you that you have a right to protect yourself against things that infringe upon your freedom? What if I told you they repackaged that shit and renamed it treason? Exercise your right to vote and discernment to overthrow. Because without its people, a self-serving government can't grow. So although these oppressive powers are getting harder to deal with, it's not over until we say, and we can feel it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Any questions? No questions?
What was your question?
Oh, alright, yeah, I see you.
Alright, so give a round of applause.
Yeah.
Set this mic on fire. Alright, everybody. Put your hands together for Crazy Lucky.
How y'all doing tonight?
What up?
Like I say, I can feel your heartbeat when you're not around. I can hear it when you don't make a sound. I can taste your touch and it makes me erupt. I smell your perfume on the seats of my truck. And I don't blush because it's bliss. I ride for hours reminiscing. I feel the energy shifting. It's different. I feel the difference. If your cup is low, I'ma feel it. Can you feel it? If you hurt, I'ma heal it. I can feel it. But tell me, baby, do you need healing? We communicate without conversation, but if words are a confirmation, then these lyrics are a dedication. You know the way I eat. I'm a beast and my appetite is
Hey,
insane.
Blue Light, go back to the feelings. Go back to the feeling word and all that, man.
Alright, I got you.
Yeah.
I say, I feel the energy shifting. It's different. I feel the difference. If your cup is low, I'ma feel it. Can you feel it? If you hurt, I'ma heal it. I can feel it. But tell me, baby, do you need healing? We communicate without conversation. But if words are a confirmation, then these lyrics are a dedication. You know the way I eat. I'm a beast and my appetite has been sated. Downloaded information through deep brown windows. I look into your soul. It's like I'm stargazing.
All right.
Y'all got any questions? Any questions?
I love it. What was your favorite line?
My favorite line. My favorite line was, I said, we communicate without conversation, but if words are a confirmation, and these lyrics are a dedication.
Yeah, the wordplay was nice. Nice. Any other questions? Yeah, that's it. All right, y'all give them a round of applause. Good. All right, y'all. Y'all put y'all hands together for Azar.
That jacket where I was here.
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Azar.
And she's a Libra. Hello.
Azar?
You took nurture in my empathetic ways, but you feel alone and I don't feel your pain. I can only hold your hand during the moments, but the second you let go, I can no longer put a facade that I truly felt the same. The cards I was dealt were close to a bust, but neither were yours. You hold your feelings in iron bars starting to rust, the way your chemicals coded to me is Morse. I can only try to shield you from the memories that bombard you, can only guide you in that. I can only try to shield. What part?
Sorry.
Okay, I can only hold your hand during the moments, but the second you let go, I can no longer put on the facade that I truly felt the same. The cards I was dealt were close to a bust, but neither were yours. You hold your feelings in iron bars starting to rust, the way your chemicals coded to me is Morse. I can only try to shield you from the memories that bombard you, can only guide you and empathize now for you to finish your course. I bite my nails and cut my ego in order to understand your mind. But grief is never symmetrical, and the lines that connect you and I are invisible. The space between your atoms and mine have got the upper hand. Mine are at my throat, hoarse from trying to speak when I simply can't communicate what I can't comprehend. I can try my best to help you walk with shoes that will never fit my feet. I can try to hold you above water when the bottom of my feet can never reach.
Damn.
Even if I went through the pain holding onto your hand, I'll never understand your grief. It's a foreign land. I look in your eyes, I see a similar pain, but never get closer to that moment again. There's something with the look in your eyes is similar to mine. The infliction, it sits in the right. Your apprehension sits on the other side. I wish I could hold your hand in the pain. Do you hope the same for mine? I wish our stars were perfectly aligned, ready to rip your pain from the inside. I want you to feel the doorbell rattles and shut on the feelings of yesterday. Consciously feel the light enter the darkest caves. I'll pull the thorn of agony from your flesh. You will never feel neglect or depraved. Taking your past
Taking you past potential is part of my task. Feel time stop as I ask. Why you got your hair locked, but your eyes are not locked on mine? Why are your legs crossed and not wrapped around mine? Why are you feeling good just off?
Whoa.
You said go back to why your hair locked.
Okay.
Why do you got your hair locked, but your eyes are not locked on mine?
Oops.
Why are your legs crossed and not wrapped around mine? Stormy and feeling good just off the energy when the sun rises. If you're yearning to know more, look me in the eye. Let me see your gaze, clear glass is the only way to hopefully feel your pain, prickly pine. I hold your hand, just please don't let go of mine.
Yeah. That was God.
Any questions? No?
What was your favorite line?
I can't think of it.
That was, I can't say it too definitely.
She's
Y'all give a round of applause. Give a round of applause. See y'all,
I feel like that's something
that's
I can write.
freestyle. You don't have to be like nobody else. You just do what you do. Anything out of rhyme, whatever, you know. Just express yourself. Alright. Everybody put your hands together for Dick Durbin.
It is I.
Yeah, me too. Let me get a little bit of that. Thank you.
It is I, Dick Durbin. Nice work. If I catch your girlfriend lurking, it's curtains. That's for sure. Yeah, for certain. On purpose.
What you talking about,
With
man?
purpose.
Let's go.
Get it out your purse, bitch. Selfish people can't be satisfied. Arrogant people can't be appeased. That's when I realized I'm all I need. Because loyalty is everything. And this I've learned. Once disrespect is shown, bridges get burned, tables get turned, families get urns. If I have to stand alone, I'll stand firm.
Blue light. Blue light.
Selfish people can't be satisfied. Arrogant people can't be appeased. That's when I realized I'm all I need. Because loyalty is everything. This I've learned. Once disrespect is shown, bridges get burned, tables get turned, families get urns. Even if I have to stand alone, I'll stand firm. Respect is earned. I flirt with beauty, but I fall in love with behavior.
Blue light.
I flirt with beauty, but I fall in love with behaviors.
Yeah.
I want to open up, but I'm going to do myself a favor because life is not a movie and I can't save you. No cape, no cap. So when you say you love me, I feel it too. But deep down, you can never be my boo.
Let's go. Take dirt. Take dirt.
Any other questions? Any questions?
You right there about skinny man.
A secret lover.
Alright, y'all give them a round of applause.
Chill.
Alright, Alright. Alright, everybody, put your hands together for DJ 69.
Yes, DJ!
Oh, hello.
What up?
Title. Let me see if I put together something for you. I knew from our first kiss, I knew I wanted this. And whatever you give me, I give back to you. Because I feel it the same way you do. The way you squeeze and hold me, damn near fold me in half, giving me sensitive kisses in places others have missed and were out of tune. I can be sympathetic when you come too soon, even empathetic.
Okay. Okay.
I love it. The way you squeeze and hold me, damn near fold me in half. Giving me sensitive kisses in places others have missed and were out of tune. I can be sympathetic when you come too soon, even empathetic emotions filling up the room. As you're loving on me and I on you, when you're deep inside, I feel every inch and muscle of you.
Okay.
My body flexes and I scream out cold blue.
So blue light.
Wait a minute. As you're loving on me and I'm loving on you, when you're deep inside, I feel every inch and muscle of you. My body flexes and I scream out, cold blue. Our bodies spoke as you delivered that last stroke. I flooded, tsunami. As you delivered that last stroke, as you delivered that last stroke, explosions manifested. But the bond we have never broke. Yeah.
Alright. She was speaking from
Yes. Yes,
I got some stories, huh?
Yeah.
So about that sympathetic part, right?
The empathy.
Oh, I said
Sympathetic and empathy.
I can be sympathetic when you come too soon, even empathetic emotions filling up the room.
Does that come from a deep place of love? Is that like because
No.
or is this just for the satisfaction of the moment? Like I want to know why you're being sympathetic.
I want to know some other things.
Because it is important.
Because the pussy good.
So there you go. That's
what it was?
That part.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yes. The answer. But that was it. I mean, I just was going like over the subject we're going to talk about is empathetic, so that's kind of like feeling the other person's feelings, not like overlooking their feelings. Like being a little sympathetic and empathetic.
You like rub his back or something like that. Like it's okay. It's alright.
Happens sometimes.
I love this whole spontaneity with Penflow. Artists gonna be knowing right when they finna go up.
Yeah.
Y'all put y'all hands together. This next artist, she's so explosive, she's so cold with it, on the fly with it. Alright. Y'all put y'all hands together for Suave. She wrote tonight.
I did.
No, you know.
Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
Dry as hell, man. Dry as hell.
Okay, do it again. One more time, baby. Wasn't ready.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
ain't trying to be action everywhere. Smoking.
Use this. Here you go.
You got the pink and black on.
Woo woo.
Go.
Beep, beep. See how could they be? Eyes roll into the ceiling, ooh. I know that you can feel it too, I'm feeling you. Got you see me dipping, ain't no running by my swimming pool. First time you hit it, it's your interview. First time you hit it, it's your interview. And if you fuck up, that's gonna be pitiful.
Blue light. Just like that.
Can we go cut that beat?
Yeah.
Somebody. Eyes roll into the ceiling, oh. I know that you can feel it too, I'm feeling you. Got you skinny dipping, ain't no running by my swimming pool. First time you hit it, it's your interview. If you fuck up, it's gonna be pitiful. First time you in it, do a spinning it. Ain't no fucking running in my swimming pool. First time you hit it, it's your interview, nigga. Trying to see if you get in me like I'm into you, nigga. Trying to see if you could lick it, how you spitting too. Cause you talk a good game and I'ma need some proof.
Yeah.
First time you hit it, better show out. You know that. You motherfucking knew it again. Second time you in it, go crazy. Go stupid again. I might just let you do it again. For sure, don't hold back. I'ma like it if you show it. I'ma throw it back. First time you in it, it's your interview. Let me get you and turn your life around. Let me lick you and kiss your motherfucking body down. Please me, and I guarantee it's gonna be critical. Make you feel so good that I can feel it too. Nasty, nasty. You ain't got no kids, but I be calling you daddy. Can't be mad at you, cause you be making me happy. Like, one more time. Nasty, nasty. You ain't got no kids, but I be calling you daddy. Can't be mad at you, cause you making me happy. Mixing 2 cups, and I'm calling you baby, 2 cups. Riding shit crazy, baby. Give me my saddle. You fuck with animals, baby. Round up your cattle, cause this shit is never battle. Only boys in the bedroom. Feel like I died a couple times, like a fucking Deadpool. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Y'all so crazy. Y'all is nasty. Y'all nasty as hell.
Damn.
That's that Capricorn. Ooh. Riding shit crazy, baby. Give me my saddle. You fuck with animals. Round up your cattle, cause it's never no battle. Only boys in the bedroom. Feel like I done died a couple times, just like Deadpool. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Suck it up like I done took up out my dentures. I can feel it too, you all up in your feelings. Let me get you and turn your life around. Let me lick you and kiss your body down. Please me. And I guarantee it's gonna be critical. Make you feel so good that I can feel it too.
Yeah.
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 Any questions?
Hey, I see girl when I start chewing my tongue and shit. Like,
Oh my God! Let it go.
Be into it. Like, damn. I picture this shit.
Any questions, guys?
Yeah, can you sing the first one?
Oh, that Deadpool now.
Sing the first part?
Yeah, that's my
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Eyes roll into the ceiling, ooh. I know that you can feel it too, I'm feeling you. Got you skate dipping, ain't no running by my swimming pool. First time you hit it, it's your interview. If you fuck up, it's gonna be pitiful. First time you in it, do is spinning it. Ain't no fucking running by my swimming pool. Now what you say about Deadpool?
I said, did you see the new one?
Yeah, that's my shit. I'm Deadpool, like I'm Deadpool with a pussy. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all give her a round of applause.
Snap.
I don't need no liquor, I'm always in the mood.
Yeah.
I do this shit crazy.
Alright, everybody, put your hands together for Monica!
Monica?
Y'all give her a welcome back applause. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank y'all. It's gonna be short. So, okay. The glance, the stare. Yeah, I see it. The flutter, thump. Yeah, I hear it. The graze, the clasp. Yeah, I feel it. But more than I feel it, I envision it. I'm gripped by it. A life so fly we grow wings and take off. A bond so linked it's ancestral, more than natural. I see you and me, together making histories in the making. Legendary love making. Shaping destinies like we named them. And when we did, they cried. And life diversified as it multiplied. I see exponential soul success, deeper than financial. This wealth satisfies the soul it blesses.
Blue light.
I see exponential soul success, deeper than financial. This wealth satisfies the soul it blesses. My gaze finds its rest where your essence resides. You challenge me, you cover me. I always point you to where love abides. And you are that love to me too. I feel it, you feel it, and I feel it too.
Alright.
Alright, y'all, any questions? Any questions? Man, you just gonna sing and shit, man. You just gonna sing for us no more. I'll put you on the line, I'll put you on the spot next time. Next time. You got it. No questions? She just walked off. Yeah, alright, well, y'all give her a round of applause. Yeah. Alright, well, let's get into this topic of conversation for a second. The topic of conversation is empathy, which I feel I have some of to a percent after how many times I talk to you about the situation. But empathy is definitely the ability to practice or imagine or trying to deeply understand what someone is feeling and going through. Now some can definitely feel it and be a little more empathetic than others. But is the person that's not as empathetic wrong though? Because that person's just not an empathetic person.
Right, yeah, that's natural.
You get so mad at the person that's not empathetic. That person might have something, at least sympathy, which, you know what I'm saying? But it's like the person that's empathetic it's like struck down.
That's how they feel about it.
Either you got a heart, either you got a heart or you don't.
Hey, so check it out. I did some I have to do an anger management course, and they were saying that empathy is something that is a gift it's a gift. So for those, it's like one of the gifts to sought after. So if you don't have it, it would help in winning, whether like winning conversations, building conversations at work, and in relationships and things like that. So it does help if you can envision, or if you have that superpower, because that's really like a superpower, to be able to feel how other people feel, because now you able to take certain actions in your hands and now produce great results or get great progress, you know.
So,
Yeah.
so me personally, right? I feel like I want to hear what's going on with you. I want to feel what's going on, you know. But at the same time, it's like I understand that if I sit here and I feel with you for too long, it's going to affect what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Not to be selfish, but I was born here by myself and I'm gonna go by myself, so I can't necessarily pause what I necessarily need to get to my steps. So I'm gonna talk with you and everything. Me, I'm definitely I'm a solutionist type person. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, I was thinking about doing a life coaching. You know what I'm saying, for a second, because it's like, what's the solution here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what can we do? Well, what's changing? You gotta do something. Let's figure that out. If I get an idea, I'll call you. You know, but I can't find myself 3 months from now, still empathetic with you about some shit I'll talk to you about. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, we gotta figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some people kind of feed off of.
I think, hey, real quick, I think one of those moments, one of the major moments most people feel empathy is when it, like with homeless people or something like that, like damn, he fucked up. So let me, you know, I feel him like, man, it's cold as fuck out here. So I ain't even gonna finish this, you know, the rest of this food. I'm gonna just give it to him. I feel like that's a good example of empathy. Sometimes, even though you can't fix the whole homelessness problem, you know.
I know you got something to say. You was waiting. You was I'm telling you about the head turn and shit. I felt your energy. Ooh.
All right now. Not too much. Okay. Yes. Okay, this is what I want to say, right? Empathy. I think y'all was talking about like a gift of like being like an empath or something like, and I think there is like a gift level of empathy, but then empathy is also a skill that everyone needs to be able to grow and hone. This is how we're able to engage with people in a way to where we do less harm. Like, especially like as a leader, if I don't, you know, somebody going through a situation, it's not that I have to like literally destroy my emotional system in order to like be with you, but I have to think to a time when I may have felt how you felt.
Yes.
Like, and this is how we go to understand people who are different than us and learn to live well with people. Because even folks that are like us can be very different in some ways too. So that's why I really just wanted to put that in the pot, that everybody can and should be developing empathy as a skill, a necessary relationship skill. And I'm stopped.
That was a good one, Mo.
That's some real shit. I got you. Hold on, Skinny. I got you. I was already working my way over.
I agree with what she said. You said something that was really important as well too. For me, empathy is getting from point A to point B as quick as possible, but it's also not what you say, it's how you say it. There's this thing called, the term for it is radical candor, but it's more so of if you're in a situation, we in a meeting, right? And you sound stupid. I gotta tell you, you sound unintelligent the way that you're talking, but it's not because I don't want to hurt your feelings, like she was saying. It's more so because you need to know that you sound that way. And then I'm going to coach you in the sense of, and this is just an example of, okay, let me show you how you sound more intelligent. So for me, again, it might sound stupid. I don't know if I'm putting it together right because I'm a little late. But it's more so the sense of getting someone from point A to point B as fast as possible. And sometimes you are going to hurt somebody's feelings telling them the truth. But the people that we love the most, we gotta hurt their feelings to get them to where they need to be. Just like when your parents gave you that ass whooping.
Oh, sorry.
She's the ass whooping.
And I'm gonna rest my point.
So she said she made some noise. I got y'all so scared I was gonna come to you next. I got you.
I got empathy.
Skinny, everybody.
I got empathy for a lot of things. But, you know.
Empathy or sympathy?
Empathy. Like, I can feel your pain. Like, right? Like, if you cut yourself, I feel a shock through my body. I don't know where that came from, and I've been like that my whole life, right? Now, sympathy is something that I really have slightly, because what affects you don't affect me, so I don't really give a fuck, really. But, you know, my heart say, damn, that's fucked up. So that lets me know that I'm grounded. I know that I'm still human, is what I'm saying. To have a heart, to have a heart, that means you're still human. You can see stuff and it can affect you. Like, shit, I'm still hurt that, what's his name just died? Quincy Jones just died. I'm like, damn, Quincy Jones, put a lot of black people on, that's messed up. Shit, I really don't give no fuck, you know what I'm saying? Not to say it like that, but, to be honest with you, I got a heart, you know what I'm saying? I got a heart. So, that's the empathetic part of me, but sympathy is like, I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no position for me, but at the same time, I still got a heart, and that's all I'm saying. As long as you got a heart, you know you grounded, and that's all.
Hey, what? I didn't tell him, hold on, you in line. Hey, look, I swear it's a Uzi, you know, choke up sometimes. Oh, shit, no, let me get myself together. Oh, yeah.
So I kind of wanted to touch on the dark side of empathy, because it's not necessarily feeling sorry for anybody or understanding anybody's pain. So I have the gift of being an empath, and it is miserable sometimes. What it is if I'm in a room with one or two people or a couple people, I can actually feel what their nervous system is doing. Like, I could feel if they're anxious, sad, upset, annoyed, jealous, envious, all of the feelings. So while the bright side is, okay, I'm an empath, so I can connect with people, and that's great, that's fine, that's, it makes me money. But the dark side of that is I need a lot of alone time. I need to, just like this is my first time here tonight, and I had to come alone. Because I did not want anyone else's energy affecting how I receive everything. So this has been an event that I have been wanting to come to for a long time. Took me a while. It's a Wednesday, I got kids. But when I decided to come, I didn't want to be like, oh girl, what you doing tonight? Come to this with me. And then it's like, oh, well, let me see, or oh, I'll meet you there, or oh, can you come get me? Or, now it's a bitch in my car with a fucked up attitude and I'm trying to listen to Megan. So it's because I can feel what your mood is. Not that you're going through something and I feel bad for you, because that's sympathy. It's that I can feel that you're depressed, dark, sad, it's affecting me, and I choose my happiness every day. Like, I choose to, didn't Trump win this morning? I chose to come and get my massage, go get my wax, go do my client, laugh at my baby, fuck Trump, fuck what's going on. Like, I'm not about to feel everybody else's shit today, because I'm in my own feelings. Right. So when I get home and I close my door and I want to be by myself, that's me protecting my empathy. So it's not always just having a heart. It's really, like, when you have that gift, it is fucking miserable sometimes. Like, with work, I gotta work alone. I deal with people all the time, and a lot of energy sits in my chair. A lot of energy is in the rooms I'm in, and I cannot deal all day, every fucking day. So it is a dark side, and it's not always a good feeling to feel what everybody's feeling at all times.
All right. Oh, you still on that.
Man, everybody got that hand
No, it was me.
Huh?
It was me.
Okay.
Man, we finna rock, paper, scissors, shit. Hold on. I'm too old to listen. Look, I'm too old to be part of back and forth.
There's a couple of things I learned about empathy. You gotta have discernment and boundaries. Because if you don't have that, you're gonna take on someone else's stuff. And you feel heavy, they have it heavy, you're gonna feel it even more heavy. And it's a matter of protecting your peace. You can feel, you can relate, you can emotionally connect with somebody, but at the end of the day, you don't want to take that on. So you have to set up boundaries for yourself to protect your peace, and protect the good that you have. Because even with being empathetic, that comes with some miserable people, and misery loves company. And you're not trying to be the company. If anything, you're trying to be a light in that world of darkness while you're being empathetic. So those are the biggest things I've learned, at least this year, with being empathetic. Protect your peace, stand your ground, have your boundaries, but you can still, relate to others by still not losing your peace.
All right.
That's some real shit. All right, hold on. Come around.
I feel like I'm a firm believer in empathy and sympathy and emotional intelligence are all such different things. Empathy is to be able to feel what somebody else is feeling at that given moment. And then sympathy is just being able to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. But then emotional intelligence, that's being able to understand why they're feeling that way. So I feel like you can be very empathetic, but it's not a requirement, because you can feel what somebody else is feeling and not be able to put yourself in their shoes or understand why they're feeling that way to be able to help them. So personally, I feel like above empathy, because even, not everybody even experiences empathy, but above that, I think emotional intelligence is something that everybody can learn, but not necessarily empathy.
And scientifically, not the inability to lack sympathy for someone is what creates sociopaths and people that psychopathically get into, they don't have the ability to empathize or sympathize. It's not an emotion that they possess.
Yes, kind of like how she was saying, so everybody isn't born with that gift. Going back to touching what she was saying, empathy comes with more of a spiritual, if you could tap into it. So I wouldn't call it a dark side. It's only dark if you're not learning what it is that you're supposed to be doing while you're empathizing, or it's hitting you stronger than it's hitting other people. So with that being said, I know that's a reason I was put here, so I can speak on that. And it gets strong depending on the emotion that they're going through. But once you realize, here's where it goes, look, that Libra shit, I'm gonna balance the scales for y'all. When you get there, right, you have to either be strong enough to help them get through it. Have you experienced what you're seeing that they're going through, and you can empathize with it? And if you can, you better help them. You better help them so they don't have to feel like what you went through or go through what you've been through or happily damn near die, you hear me? By giving up or going through what they're going through when it's just a battle. It's a fight. Can you get in between that? It's called interceding. So you have to know the difference when you get there. And like she said, some people be like, damn, look, I'm not going to deal with that. That's not going to be on my plate today. It may be that moment for you, depending on that person. But if you feel like you can handle it that day or what they're going through, it's your job. It is definitely your job to empathize a little harder and sympathize and take it on both sides, because both people are going through it at that moment. So fuck, we can't pass it up. You hear me? Feel it. You're feeling it. You feel me? You feeling it.
It's the fuck for me.
but is being empathetic something that's supposed to kick in right away?
I mean,
it's kicking in
no, you feel it regardless.
You might not know what it is.
You feel it regardless, and then you decide what to do with it.
It's like a thrill of the life. You know?
That's like sink or swim. About the intelligence part, it's like once you empathy is just an energy, right? Like, dang, what's going on in here? But your sympathy, whether or not you're gonna react or do something, that's
different.
No, you're not obligated.
No, depending on the person.
I don't comprehend what I just saw. You know?
Ooh, shit, nice. Another thing.
Stand up.
Say my teeth, boy. Almost in there.
I think that shit is like this.
I love it.
Hey, y'all,
I was letting him know he saw that.
I forgot we live. Damn.
Hey, one thing I noticed too, just on the gravitational pull, people like to keep likeness around them. I noticed that most people don't like to be around people who always got bad news or it's like bad vibes or it's always mad. You know, mad at the world too, because there's a lot of shit going on, especially now. So I know it's a lot of people that empathy or not want to pick up other people's vibes or not want to sympathize with certain people's vibes too. I see that and I understand that too, just how this world go, because a lot of people lifestyle or a lot of people aren't happy with what they're doing. They're not happy in the position they wake up in. And so if they aren't, then of course that energy transfers. So a lot of people just trying to protect their peace too. So I get that. So yeah, and the empaths, those who can feel it, especially when it comes to your family, because a lot of the time that's the thing we drawn to our family, and you're compelled to do things that you definitely wouldn't do for nobody else because what you feel for them is your family. Yeah. So, but I learned a lot tonight though. Listening to y'all, like we got doctors in the room tonight, psychiatrists and all that.
Yeah.
I thought you got to drive nowhere. I had to come somewhere.
Oh.
Is that my red cup right
Yeah, this is. Yeah, Jovan about to get ready to open this show back up. Yeah. So y'all put y'all hands together for the co-host of Penflow and also the founder of House of Hands Massage. Put your hands together for Jovan.
I know something I can feel that was weird as shit to me is that if I think about somebody that show up, no matter who it is, like, I'm trying to think, like, I don't know if something, like, you know how you look at something, but it's a different type of look. You look at something and it's so I can break. You like, shit, I'm just looking at that. You know what I'm saying? That don't happen to y'all?
Yep. Think about Beyonce, she's short right here.
But I don't know, it's just weird, it's crazy. I'm talking about it can be the most random, I could be thinking about the most random person. And then that person will pop up like that. It's crazy. All right. I feel it too. Like we woke up next to each other twinning. Your heartbeat must be my heartbeat. You must have been thinking about me to have me call you to see if you need me. Truly, I felt that shit. I felt that my name came out your mouth. My name came out your eyes when you were looking at the mirror at yourself. I felt you say my name 3 times, hoping I was Candyman because you wanted to taste my flavor.
Blue light.
Blue light. I see it.
You must have been thinking about me. To have me call you to see if you need me. Truly, I felt that shit. I felt that my name came out your mouth. My name came out your eyes when you were looking at yourself in the mirror. I felt you say my name 3 times, hoping I was Candyman because you wanted to taste my flavor. You wanted to touch me even if your fingers got sticky. Lick it off by looking at me, hoping I can feel it too. That you wanted me to be there when you were feeling blue. Blown down, dreams following fairy tales of your future that you feel you can never rebuild. You know, I can feel the things you never healed from. I feel it too. I can understand why you turned on, I can feel it too. I know you feel those goosebumps, I feel it too. But I don't know if it's because of you or Trump, but I feel it too. Not sure what angle I can be possibly using from, so I constantly keep my mind and head on swivel. Fast talking, fast walking, God gave me a lot of territory to touch. I feel it too. Which is constantly new news to me because the next day is never the same day even if I don't got nothing to do. I ate at Crown Palace. If someone hurts, I feel it too. That's it.
Blue light. Got another blue light.
Hey, that's so
you got another blue
Oh. What was the movie like though?
For the Crown Palace.
Not sure what angle I could be possibly losing from, so I constantly keep my head and my mind on the swivel, fast walking. God gave me a lot of territories to touch, and I feel it too, which is constantly new news to me, because the next day is never the same day, even if I don't got nothing to do. I had a Crown Palace or something hurts, I feel it too. And then that was it. Yeah. My favorite line was, I like the mirror part, the Candyman. And my name came out your eyes when you were looking at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah.
I felt you say my name 3 times when I was Candyman because you would have tasted my flavor.
Wow. I ain't hear the flavor. That was my favorite.
Yeah. That's why I kind of want to write about. Well, I explained that at the beginning about how I think about somebody pop up. Go ahead.
God gave me a lot of territory. Do you feel like that ties into the empathy piece, the question that you had earlier?
You said what?
You said God gave me a lot of territory. Do you feel like that ties into the empathy piece you talked about earlier? The topic?
Oh, yeah, shit. I think about it. Yep, I wrote it, so yeah. Yep. Questions?
Alright, y'all give him a round of applause.
Alright, y'all. Put your hands together for Lady B.
Lady B.
Hey, my bad, y'all. I want to make one announcement. Come on. On the 19th, with that movie out with some of y'all came to the movie premiere, but it's gonna be on Tubi and Prime Video on the 19th of this month. I'm also trying to figure out a day to do a watch party, so I'll keep everybody in tune with that. All right, y'all. You know, Lady B, y'all.
Bow.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Hey, Team Pin.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Team Pin.
Alright, Team Pin.
What's your Team Pin, man?
Are you serious? I'm sorry, I love you, girl. Alright, never mind.
Alright. I can feel it too. You feel my tongue creeping from your balls to your tip.
Right into it.
I feel it too. Go back to balls.
You feel my tongue creeping from your balls to your tip.
Goddamn.
I can feel it too, as you grow bigger in my mouth. With my thick lips, you can feel my wet, tight grip. From my lower set of lips, you feel this tight grip. My pussy pulsating and vibrating. I can feel it too, as you moan in my ear. As you nut in my mouth. I lick the top and slurp a few of your sips.
You just gotta go back. I'm sorry, you such a freak.
Wait, go where?
Go to somewhere.
From my lower set of lips.
Yep.
You feel this tight grip. My pussy pulsating and vibrating. I can feel it too, as you moan in my ear. As you nut in my mouth, I lick the top and slurp a few of your sips. She moves her fingers in between my legs to crawl across my thick thighs. She lightly touches her fingers across my pussy lips. She can feel the wetness that I'm working with.
Yes, I can.
I can feel her tongue inside me. I can feel my body gyrating with a touch of ecstasy. She can feel it too. Know when I'm about to nut excites her, and she begins to nut too.
What?
Yeah.
Blue
Yeah! You better keep me on
inside of me. I can feel my body gyrating with a touch of ecstasy. She can feel it too. Knowing when I'm about to nut excites her, and she begins to nut too. He likes the way I feel when I ride it. He gets too excited, but I'm not ready for him to bust yet.
Practicing that.
I can feel the veins on his dick pulsating inside my pussy. I got a tighter grip. Let my pussy cuff that.
Wow.
I too can feel the goosebumps rising up on my skin. I can feel my soul leaving my pussy as she grabs my ass cheeks, eating this pussy like it's a Thanksgiving meal.
Ooh. That's jab turkey right there.
I can feel her stare from across the room. She can feel me blush and wants to immediately fuck me in the bathroom. I can feel you letting your kids down my throat.
Damn.
I can feel your thick dick when you hit the back shots like a puck being smacked by a hockey stick.
How you know about that?
Please. You can feel when I'm praising you. You can feel when I want to be naughty and start misbehaving. You can feel that I'm your personal throat goat. Letting your dick spraying in my mouth, I can feel your dick.
Blue light. Go back to throat goat. I just say it, but say it slow this time.
Wait a minute.
You can feel that I'm your personal throat goat.
Slower.
Oh boy.
I can feel your thick, creamy coat. And that's how my head looks.
Can you just say it like real slow?
Oh,
like just say it like
He dancing over there.
I know, right?
Say it sexy in your voice though, real slow like bam, bam. Look like this, bam, bam, real sexy though. He said bam, bam. Say it.
What's the bomb bomb?
I like that. You can trademark that. Personal don't go. We need more like you out here in the world.
People and you this real. When it happened.
Oh, well, so when I be writing, I really just be thinking about random sex experiences.
Is it a
fantasy? So it's a mix of all of them.
So have you experienced this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She said she mixed up all of them together.
Okay.
One story.
That's literally, that's all I just write about. Previous experience.
About all the thrusting.
Yeah.
So this wasn't a threesome over there.
No, this wasn't a threesome.
This two different situations. No, this wasn't a threesome.
No, it's when you took the man and then fuck on.
Okay, so you haven't experienced.
I feel like I was. That's how I feel.
So you haven't experienced both together as if a threesome.
I have.
Listen now.
Okay, what you want about this?
I got a question. When you said it's a part about spreading the ass cheeks, was you referring to eating her from the back or just spread the ass cheeks?
No, she's lifting me up to spread my ass.
Okay,
While she's
okay.
Okay.
Wait, I didn't even hear that
For the clarification. For the clarification.
You have no gag reflex because it's like you know what I'm saying? Like, is it like you just like?
I'm gonna get you out the hot seat in a second. Don't worry about it.
Let's go deeper. I'm gonna go deeper.
Go deep. I'm gonna get you.
This is what I get.
Big nerve.
Shit, it is alright.
I can get it.
Oh,
This is intentional.
Okay, wait.
Oh.
Gold star for you.
All right, y'all.
She on the big show.
Alright, y'all. We got two more performers. Y'all get me. You. Alright, y'all. Put your hands together for the real.
I literally just lit the blunt.
That's how it's supposed to be.
We all right. How y'all doing, y'all?
What up?
Okay. I wasn't really like finished, so I'm gonna kind of spit and then I'm gonna start down this freestyle maybe. I don't know. We'll catch the line. Alright, so shared emotion so fragile because it's all marketing. What you feel is master manipulation. Cars drawn before your eyes open. If you know anything about law, everything passed between 2 and 3 a.m. I was rolling when they passed some shit. Couldn't even pass the weed before the civil unrest began. Fear, I don't feel that. Mastermind plan, I feel like a Cold War general. Billionaires create private militias. Everything is technological advancement. Lasers and shit. Glocks ain't working now. That's how I'm finish on that. But, you know what I'm saying? Basically, the synopsis of this is we're kind of in the middle of this like election shit, and a lot of people are kind of eating fear like it's like the new food, but you kind of like see past that shit, because at the end of the day, we are black in here, right? So we got ancestors that have been through worse shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing been past that ain't been already here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep doing what we do. So that's all I got today, y'all. Y'all really good.
All right.
I'm ready to die for that shit.
Alright, everybody. Put your hands together for this face that you see as soon as you come in. She grace up with a lovely presence, sweetness, and all of this stuff. Keeping it so lovely around this place. And also, she dope with the massages, reflexology, and all that good stuff. Y'all put y'all hands together for Touche!
Oh, no, she left. I guess not. Well, I guess we got our last video of the evening. Alright, what I see. What? You want to do one? Give it up for the skinny. Hey. Alright, y'all. Give it up for the last video of the evening. The co-host, I call him the last man / the hat man. Y'all need anything glass, even glasses for your shoes, your hat, your shirt, your bike, your drawers, whatever you want. Give it up for Darren Anthony, y'all. Give it up for
Darren!
What up, everybody? What up? Oh, man, might be kind of controversial. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh, you talking about the Venezuelans?
I feel like
You talking about the VPN.
I don't know. Yeah, there's a couple places up in here. Like, it be the stuff that, sometimes, we be scared to talk about. Some people scared to talk about. Alright, this is still artwork, it's entertainment, it's life. Art imitates life, life imitates art, so here we go. First of all, I'm for safer tampons.
Damn.
What is this?
I'm for safer tampons.
Oh, safer. No leak.
Safer maxi pads. Anti-formaldehyde. Just know. Hold up.
Blue light.
You don't blue light.
Man, you got 2 blue lights.
Alright, Alright, look, I say, safer maxi pads, anti-formaldehyde. Just know, I screamed when I counted to see how many abortions I had. I screamed again when I counted 6.
Hold the fuck up.
Hold on, save all the blue lights.
I'm on 3 already. Alright,
That was 2.
Started from the top.
I'm for safer tampons. Safer maxi pads. Anti-formaldehyde. Just know, I screamed when I counted to see how many abortions I had. I screamed again when I counted 6. All the talk about Buddy when your music racist. Your music racist. Your music racist. It has no love. I voted for who I felt wasn't gonna backdoor me and bring more outsiders. Or allow dudes who look like girls in the men's or boys' private room. Y'all so fascinated with what Diddy been doing while it's a restroom peep show happening. I remember when Bad Boy Records rocked the vote for Barack. I remember a time in particular at the gym when this guy looked over my homie shower knowing he in there naked with the water running. I stopped going to that location because it'd be dudes in their towel in the locker room pacing and gazing for hours. Ladies, I feel it too. It's creepy extreme. A system encouraging kids to sex change. I'm afraid of being a hoe ass nigga. Ill case just wanna collect your baby.
You got like 4
Alright, look, this we gonna do.
Yeah, go back.
Because this is the first time and the only time y'all probably gonna be able to do this.
Them boys in the bathroom.
Do we all vote on that? Do we all vote on that blue light that was? Do it, yays. Make some noise.
Fucking yes. Come on, do the blue light. It's already ready.
Alright, that's the last blue light.
Get the little boys up.
Alright. So, I say, ladies, I feel it too. It's creepy extreme. A system encouraging kids to sex change. I'm afraid of being a hoe ass nigga. Ill Gates just wanna collect your babies for real. It's too many abortions. Ill Gates tried to narrow that number. Depopulation, country shut down for a needle, hunting our immune systems. Mr. Microsoft know the new generation just wanna go viral. Ill Gates, you be talking out your ass when you be talking about the world is overpopulated. Ultimately, we know that leads to gentrification. Property sweeps. Why you still on puffy comb when you grown pimp? Bad boy, the bathroom crisis. Dudes say he identifies trans, so they let him in the women's locker room. Disturbing the peace. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. The one that said it's supposed to only be women in the women's locker room. What the fuck kind of games y'all playing at this bathhouse? She saw chest hair and a full penis. Grossed out clearly. Trans needed their own restrooms to assure women's safety and comfortability. This has been going on for some years, and we obviously have an opportunity to show women that they have the right to personal space and respect, especially in restrooms. No wonder why the blind eye turned on 1.1 billion spent in Catholic molestation cases. We got. I'm on red. No wonder why the blind eye turned 1.1 billion spent in Catholic molestation cases. We got bigger problems if some of the insults make it to my ears like free sex changes for imprisoned immigrants. Sicko. I ain't never heard these hunkies or the homies talking about it's a lean epidemic on kidneys. Blacks and kidney abuse lingering. They engineered and applaud our dysfunction, paying for wars with prescription drug money. I saw black women come together for Kamala vote for her, but most black women don't fuck with each other.
What?
Lonely
Blue
friends.
light like a mother. What? Did he say that? Did he say that? What did he say?
They engineer and applaud our dysfunction. Now I'm gonna go back to the kidneys. Hold on. It's a lean epidemic. Blacks got the kidney abuse going on. They engineer and applaud our dysfunction, paying for war with prescription drug money. I saw black women come together for Kamala vote for her, but most black women don't fuck with each other. Lonely friends be scissoring. This election was too big to rig.
Okay. That's a lot of blue lighters.
It's a lot happening while you're a kid. Your kids live to outsmart you. Basically, your baby been fucking while you at work. They did school or find a way to get some. Accidents happen when rushing. Imagine if there were no abortion. We be the number one and not minority. Who gonna protect you when them criminals they brought over strong arm you? I guess open legs matter more than open borders.
Blue light.
But he had 2 attempts on his life, and some want to see more blood and liked it. I know this bloody murder gets you real excited. Clap your hands if you eating greens out the tub tonight.
Negative.
No.
Negative.
Fuck you and your wife. Y'all ain't do shit when you was in office but make the world more prideful in the pool pit. Drill music was built on your watch. Bud rock. When I say bitch, I say it loosely, just like all your favorite celebrities that's been put in your face, convincing you to vote. Cardi B said she used to date rape niggas and hit their pockets before she got on. Imagine black men told to vote for who woke up with a white man in her bed already. Her hubby never showed his face or held her hand and showed his support during this campaign while she running for chief of office. It's a cold world.
Go Trump.
No said, or Nori said, Michael Jordan never shook niggas' hands. I be feeling like, fuck them shoes too anyway.
Oh, damn.
And that's my Penflow.
Well,
Any questions? What's up?
So that kind of felt very women focused. Was there a problem with the whole minority or just women?
You said was it focused on minority?
Minorities or women? It seems like it was more so women are the problem.
I don't see us as a minority. So when I speak of minority, I'm talking about the illusion that we are. I feel like we the majority, and there's so many systems put together to make sure that we are basically pitched or portrayed as disposable, degenerates, everything that's like filth. You know what I'm saying? So we really the majority, because hip hop is the biggest industry on the planet. So it ain't like we just about dancing. The words would lead the way. The world, would have everybody, acting accordingly. So, but no, I don't see us as
What was that woman focus? What you just said?
No, I said a whole lot of that. But what I did want to do is I just want to touch on a lot of stuff.
What part in particular the
bathroom stuff, definitely for women, because I feel for that part. Like, if you see, for example, it's like we defenseless. I saw this video where this lady was saying how in the bathhouse is men in that. Like, men can literally go in the bathroom and say, since they identify as transgender, they can't be denied. So it's like, damn, how do we defend y'all? Y'all always saying y'all most unprotected. Whoa, what's going on? Wait a minute, hold on. We want to protect you, but if there's laws in place and this is what people are asking for and granting, damn, we left like, man, it's going to be hard to fight in the court if it's your little cousin, your niece, your daughter, whoever. You know what I'm saying? So we have to pick one priority at a time and deal with, what's up?
You eat greens after tub?
Hell no.
Okay, good job. We was wondering.
Well, eating greens out of tub.
Why'd you say that?
Oh, that's because in one of Kamala interviews, she was like, you know, laughing, trying to like be impressionable to some Southerners or whatever. So she was like, you know what? So, you know, like basically back in the day, one thing, if she had to, you know, we just cook them in the tub. We just cook them in the tub. So it's like, damn, I ain't never seen nobody in my family do some shit like that. You know, like that's a blow up.
My grandma from the South, she did do that.
In the tub?
Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Yeah, but you don't say cooking in the tub.
Hey,
clean them in the tub.
Right.
Well, clean them in the tub. Well, cleaning. She said she cleaned them in the tub, but that's still nasty. It's like, damn, I ain't never heard anything like that. But if you got a tub, I know how like old times they had like little troughs and stuff like that, separate, but not standing up washing your body.
Use some Clorox. Vinegar. She was washing down.
Hold on. Go ahead.
She was asking you about, hold on, wait, say it again.
Oh, when you had said that you worried about open legs and the waters.
He said, he said,
I think y'all missed each other because you didn't answer her directly about what she was asking. So ask it again.
It was when I asked you about if that was like a woman-based poem because you said you worried about open legs more than the borders. So
no, I can't. I said so much now. I wouldn't base the whole piece on women because I open it up with the locker room and how I feel about that. It's not. It's everything. It's so much in there. Like if I was to read the whole piece over, you know, you're gonna find so much. It's my personal. It's not y'all have nothing to do with our locker room. I kind of like open it up with that, but it's gonna be all over the place. Like it just kind of like is what it is. As far as like what are you talking about in particular?
Yeah.
What's up, Christian? Back.
So, do you mind saying like the last two lines of that piece one more time? Just the last two.
Yeah, I knew this shit was gonna have me up here like this. I'm like, boy, I said this, I'm like, man, this gonna have me up here.
Man, you know, you just don't be giving a shit. But this is a non-judgmental space, you know what I'm saying?
I'm removing my
What he got to say, because I know he's going to say.
And the last lines was, I said, it's a cold world. Nori said Michael Jordan never shook niggas' hands. And sometimes I be feeling like fucking shoes too.
Okay, so I wanna touch on 2 points, right? One, the first point that kind of was mine before that started before that. You spoke about her husband never being present.
Oh yeah, that was yeah.
I just thought about
that. That bothered me, G.
I'm like,
that bothered me. Like, where's the support? Where's this dude? I want to see him on his voice talk about his lady, talk about his great woman. Where's the support? Where is he?
Where's the,
you know what I'm saying? Where's the whoever? Where's everybody? You know what I'm saying? Like, but look, the people showed up, and what we see, people can't galvanize. They get together for what they want to. So now we gonna see how we use that power. You know? That's right. For the right purposes. What's up?
Okay, so who did you vote for?
How you can't answer that.
Who did I? Oh, you know that's a private thing. Hey, look, hey, one thing I will tell y'all. Hey, one thing I will tell y'all. I'm old enough to know that if I saw when it was first, it was a private thing. You used to vote inside these little sections, and it was a real private, sacred thing. And I also saw when it transitioned to became a public thing, a public discussion. That used to be real sacred, real private. And now I see why they make it public because it creates a stir up amongst the people. Like the energy today been real off and weird. And the salon was just with nobody in there. You know what I'm saying?
They still somehow made it man versus woman the whole time, which is crazy as hell.
DJ 69 was nobody.
He gonna talk to her. He gonna say about that light brown sugar. You know what I'm saying? Hi, y'all.
You should have let him
Yeah, that's up. Hey, y'all been great. Hey, love, what's up? Thank you for coming out tonight too, love. Please get here a little early so you can come perform for us. Thank you. Good seeing you. Yeah, thank y'all for coming out. Y'all was amazing tonight.
Y'all been so awesome. Y'all was great. So we got this Friendsgiving that we trying to plan. The crazy part is